We have a big ridge that is going to dominate over at least 95% of the country here in the next couple days, as well as a big low pressure system that's going to be moving as slow as a turtle, likely bringing some heavy rains and also severe weather, as well as a powerhouse kind of storm as it moves up the East Coast with rain and gusty winds. I have those details for you right here, right now. All right. Okay, so starting with the heat ridge here, you can see going into the late this weekend here, you can see taking a look at this. This is the view on Thursday evening here. Heat ridge dominating over almost 100% of the country here, but you see that blue blob located in New Mexico? That is our next storm, and that is that big old powerhouse storm that is going to bring some slow-moving rain as well as flooding concerns. So please be aware of that. As we head into this time frame, notice how it explodes as it moves into Florida here, goes up the East Coast here, and then it really starts to weaken. That ridge returns, and then we have a kind of big storm system we're going to need to watch going into the last week of December. We're going to need to watch it very closely. Anyways, let's talk more about that powerhouse kind of storm, shall we? All right, let's go. All right, so talking more about this big storm system that could potentially lead to everything in the southeast as well as the East Coast here. Notice we're going to start with potential severe weather in the Gulf on Saturday here, and as we go into that Sunday here, heavy rain, very torrential rainfall advex onto Florida here, likely having the potential for featuring severe thunderstorms as well as high winds and heavy rainfall and flooding concerns. So that's going to be something to monitor here. Notice how the storm goes and really starts to strengthen as a 984 millibar low pressure by the time it gets here. Taking a look at your Monday 9Z here, this is probably about 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning here, talking heavy winds upwards of 50 miles per hour possible, as well as heavy rainfall and flooding concerns, as well as maybe a couple rumbles of thunder if we could get warm enough environment here. Notice how the storm doesn't want to back off though. That low continues circulating, likely going to bring the potential for big storms for the East Coast, the mid-Atlantic here, if this comes together completely like it's showing here. And then we have a big storm, obviously, to watch out for on Christmas here. And this could potentially bring some severe weather on Christmas Day up here in the north. And I'm being serious here. We could definitely have severe weather on Christmas afternoon here. So far, not really looking at a white Christmas, though. If this track of the low shifts more south, the severe weather will likely be more focused down in the Gulf. But it'll be a first this year if we could get severe weather in here up in Ohio, Indiana, and even in the Northeast as we head into that Christmas afternoon time frame. It's really going to be something to watch, to be honest with you. But hey, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like button, because it takes me hours to edit these videos. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night.